Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. We're playing Dwarf Fortress here in Drinkfountain. I've got a ragu slow cooking on the stovetop, waiting for the washing machine to finish. So this seems like a great time to play some Dwarf Fortress. Oh yeah, that ghost is still here because we can't get that corpse out of the pond yet, although things are freezing. Can't help but notice the well is partially frozen. Oh no, there it goes. How about this? Okay. I unsuccessfully sheltered this. So this will have to wait. We are getting the last of these linked up. However, dear viewers, we have a troll race. Oh, also, there's that thing. Where is the entrance I carved? Here it is. Got that worked out. We're going to hack out this square. We're going to have the militia. Actually, we're going to have the militia start stacking up now so that that's ready to go. We're going to have them be over here. No? No, I'm not going to have them be over here? Why not? I didn't dispatch them anywhere. What's going on? Okay, I don't understand what just happened, but we are going to try that again. That's what we're going to do. Where is that? Where is that? Nope, not here. I forgot about this. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, okay, that's the right general area. Why am I not doing this the easy way? There we go, because doing it the hard way worked. Okay, I want them here. Okay, they will still go there. Why is the X red? I don't understand. All right, well. Anyway. Troll race. Let's pull the lever on that. Okay. First place goes free. Second place gets something special. The next 6 go back in their cages, and the last 8 will be messily executed in the ballista chamber. And here we go. Id the Bone Carver. Gonna go pull that lever for us. You can see the militia beginning to get underway. This is what we do here now, blood sports. No longer a tavern, it is now a charnel house. Charnel, if you like. The point is that it's a house of meat. And today the meat is troll. Id, calmly approaching the lever. Very slowly. Very slowly. Okay. Get the funny music ready. And here we go. And they're off. Usually, well, we see who the winner's going to be. Yeah, that's how these things go. We typically know who's going to win from the very moment we get started here. Wait a minute. Something is wrong. Did I miscount the number of trolls? Is somebody still in their cage? We're missing one. What happened? I checked and rechecked. Did I still somehow miss a troll? Oh, wait. There you are. It's you, Aggo the Troll. What's your problem? Oh, you're wounded. Hang on. There you go, little buddy. Well, we know who our winner is. Had to have a little help from the referee, but we got there in the end. Okay, Aggo the Troll is our winner. Let's get Aggo set up. out here somewhere. Is that the right one? Snamaz. Smunstu. Wait a minute. Echo. There we are. Let's get her set up over there. There's the lever. Okay. That'll happen. We need, in the meantime, just a temporary area here. Yeah, sure. Something like that. Whatever. Do I have... No? Okay, well, then just build it out of claystone directly. I don't actually care. Okay. Okay. Do we have a door? We need a door. Huh? Huh? No, what? J and Q. There we go. Door. Wooden door. No, no, no. 1. There we go. Okay. In fact, why am I doing it that way? Door. Yeah, I don't actually care what it's made of. Okay. Moving on. We're gonna reinforce security here. All right. That's gonna happen. So that's you there. Snamaz the troll. The next 6 are going here. Oh, actually, let's just install you here. Just get you out of the way there. Still got plenty of Gorlax left. Snamaz, you go there. All right. The next 6 of you go over here. And it actually doesn't matter which ones these are. Probably have them fight with cavern creatures for our amusement, something like that. You know how we do here. 5, 6. Okay, and the rest go in here. That's not right. I would like to finish off these captives before we get another invasion. We're so close to being out of captives. Okay. I think we're going to have to give up on not freezing our water supply. I think maybe the problem here it is that we're backfilling when we have the pumps on. So we probably just need to be more cautious when we're filling this. Okay, are we done with these yet? Almost. We got 3 more to do here, and then we'll do this part. In the meantime, I suppose that we can see to our uninvited guest. We should have enough militia stacked up here now, right? Although they've probably all gotten hungry and wandered off by this point. Let's make sure before we open this. That's a long way down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We got a few. Okay, dig that out. There we are. And you know what? While we are waiting for that to happen, let's bring up the shooters. Also, I never finished walling off the section over here where we fought that other creature. That'll be here on the corner somewhere. Easy enough to find. You can see we've got some unfinished exploratory passages. Oh, we were further up than I thought. Okay. Where was it? There we are. Okay. Just going to build a couple of walls over here out of the nearest materials. A couple of slate walls. That'll seal that off. Anybody going to dig for me here? No, we are loading cage traps, which is actually not the most helpful thing we could be doing, but it's also not the least helpful thing we could be doing. Do this the easy way. Just do everything the easy way. Okay, yeah, we're not down in the corner over here. I thought maybe we would be. Okay. We're waiting for this to get opened up. Nobody's doing it yet. What is that? Left front foot. Oh, you suffered a permanent injury at some point. That's interesting. Yep, look at that. Left front foot gone. Fascinating. Okay, we're just going to keep an eye on that. Oh, also, in case you haven't figured this out, the prize is that troll gets to fight this Etten. It's not much of a prize. Nobody wants that. But it's a prize for us. We want that. And that's what matters. And if anybody climbs out of the arena, I don't care. We'll just have the militia murder them directly. But I'm counting on one of them killing the other, breaking down this door, and then being caught in a cage. I don't know what we're going to do with them at that point. Why are you injured? Interesting. Stand by, my pot's making noise. Okay, apparently I needed to turn the burner down even lower. Alright, we have a dwarf, Olon Taronolin, going to dig out that square for us. We're just going to follow Olon down here. That's a lot of metal. Probably nothing good, I think, or else I would have already dug it out, right? Yeah, it's tetrahedrite. Not particularly useful to us when we're working on a steel economy. Still not the worst. Still not the worst. I have to know if there is a limited amount of material available in the world, or if it's like generated spontaneously when the merchants come in. Obviously, we have a limited amount here on the map. Thing is, there's so much that I think any limitation wouldn't be particularly meaningful. Like, it would take an impractically long time to actually mine out the entire planet. Who's killing war dogs? Nobody, probably just old age. That's fine. Anyway, moving on. I don't care! I'm gonna eat that bat. They're not breeding, so we're just gonna probably go ahead and eat one. Oh yeah, we got enough fighters up here, I reckon. Let's find out. This has been a long time coming. We should have done this much sooner, probably. I liked having a basement pet, but it's time for it to go. And maybe we'll see if that frees up a little processing power here. Because I know that sometimes when entities can't path to things, that hurts the game. Oh, something died over here. What were you? A Crundle? I think we saw that fight. Alright. Now, it should begin pathing its way toward us. No? Do we go to it? I think maybe we go to it. Okay, well, since we've got everybody here, let's just, S-A-B-K, let's just target it directly. It should react when the dwarves get close. Everybody's on their way, right? I see a lot of individual combat drills. Hello? Can we not get to it now? Well, that shouldn't matter. I told them to kill it. Why are they... Go to individual combat drill. Huh. Okay. Ah. It fell down there, I think. No, that's a slope. Yeah, it can get to us, right? Sure looks like it. Well, let's move into the caverns, why not? Yeah, there they go. That's right, turn around, go back down. No? What are they doing? They're making their way... They're going the long way. Okay, hold it. Hold it. No, stop. Well, whatever happens, happens. They still don't want to install these. Why not? What precisely is the issue here, dwarves? Just, I can't help but notice that we have some cages that still haven't been linked. Okay, that... Well, we'll find out. We can't do anything about it anyway for now. Alright, let's check in with our uninvited guest, who is now invited. Okay, well, there's a dwarf down there. That is not provoking a reaction. Huh. Okay. What if I dug an up, down... No? Here. Here. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Sorry, I was just frozen in thought there for a moment. Okay. Is my Etten ready? Oh, that was it. There we are. Okay. Is this one set up yet? Yes, okay. Where is she? Hello? Not that one. Where? You wouldn't think it would be this hard to keep track of things down here. But, here we are. What the? Is it not actually built? Me sea troll? Oh, no, it's still happening. Yeah, these haven't even been installed. Okay. They're going back on station. That thing's still there. Oi! Okay, we're digging out the staircase. Here we go. We're doing... Oh, yeah, by the way, they got that guy's corpse out of the pond. Hello, who's actually doing this? You. The militia's kind of all over the place. I'm not in love with that, but we got a few of them here. I am going to order them, while we are doing this, to begin moving down into the area. Okay. There they go. Look at them. They're actually moving. Okay, get out of the miner's way, everybody. The miner has work to do. Shem. Nope. Something happened. Something changed. Did he just lose track of what was happening? Huh. Okay. Actually quite annoyed by this. If I move the shooters right over here, okay, just give them an overlook. Presumably they've got ammunition. Can they then fire down on the monster? Go on. And they're doing it. Okay. Oh, somebody's on fire. Alright, battle is joined. We did it. Okay. Just kill fast, get out of there. Okay, it's over. Do we lose anybody? We did not. Is there somebody standing over here on fire? Yep. Somebody is standing over here on fire. Zasset planned page, the blind rhythm of packs. Okay, hang on a sec. This is fascinating, but Inverrilly's flames need to be on display. What is it? Alt D? Nope, what have I done? Display furniture is Shift F. There we go. Okay, we need a gold pedestal, perhaps, do we think, for our beloved basement pet? Furniture, gold. Really? Here? Okay. Gold pad. Sure, let's just see what happens. Anyway, that's done. Frame rate does not seem to have improved at all, so that's not promising. We're going to link these up. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, hey, those are good. Okay, nope. I want just the one there. Okay. Okay. Gallery cages. Why do I do this to myself? We have so many cages linked to so many levers. Ugh. Okay, I think I want to see if this works. Okay, we're going to lock these. All right. Up here, I've designated this a pit. We're going to pit all our Gorlaks, including the named Gorlak that killed the dog. We'll see if they toss him in there. I don't know. At this point, I do not know anything. I have no knowledge of what I am doing. Let's... Is anybody dead? Is that guy still on fire? Can we see that from here? I've forgotten the name of that dwarf. I don't see anything. Anybody down here? Anybody still on fire? Zasset? Zasset's lungs? Holdings, grave. What? Wow. Whoa. You are mighty. I like you. Oh, hey, you're one of ours from Verse Tomb. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, well... Zasset seems to be okay, actually. So that's fine. Okay, this has to wait. We're not using this right now. We're linking these now. That's not done. There, that is. Okay. We're doing something here today. I mean, we accomplished one objective already. We cleared the basement finally. Okay. I don't care about the frog thing. The frog thing can stay in there. The frog thing can just get crushed. Get crushed, idiot. Let's do a raid. Not a place that we own. A little hesitant to hit anything big, although... Ooh, hex bears. Although we do have a lot of dogs to soak up those hits for us. Here we go. Dreadful Failures has a book. It's a Dark Dwarven Fortress. Let's raid that. Wings of Crystal, get on it. We'll hope we don't get a siege until they're back. Anyway, yeah, we cleared these out, so we got that guy's corpse in that goblin. There it is. Although we don't actually need that, so that can just go away. Speaking of which, those can go away, I strongly suspect. How we doing on metal items? Nothing doing. Okay. Beep. All we need is that gold pedestal. That's all we need. Oh, we are pitting Gorlax. We're throwing them in the hole. They are milling around. We have some loose cages in there. I'm not worried about that. Okay. We're gonna... Sanctuary of Vaults. Yeah, fair enough. How do I do this again? What the... Meeting... Whatever, I don't care anymore. My brain is absolutely turning to mush here. I have no idea what my problem is. I do know, however, that we are waiting for some levers to be linked. Oh boy. I am not 100% sold on my content today. Or, hear me out, OBS could crash. Anyway, half an hour later, things seem to be working again, and wouldn't you know it, that was enough time to finish linking a bunch of things. Let's start by letting, what's her name, Aggo? Aggo. Let's start by letting Aggo loose. We'll see if she makes a break for it. I am going to bring up the Marks Dwarves, though. Because I want to say last time we did this, the troll tried to come back into the fort, and that's not what we want. We want the troll to leave. Or die. Those are the options. Pull the lever. It's the mayor. By the way, this still has not been approved. I'm strongly considering replacing Adil as our manager. She has not been filling me with confidence in recent years. Oh well. Alright, here goes the lever. There goes the troll. Where's she gonna go? What's she doing? She is exiting the map. There we go. Okay. Great. How are we doing down here? We're gonna get these guys all stacked up. Alright. Oh, let's raise the drawbridge on that before we let anybody out. I want them good and pelted to death. Let's see, we're getting a cage stockpile going over here. I don't know if you're aware of this. Oh, and of course, now that I've got it working again, here's the seasonal autosave. And of course, we have a lot of cages hanging around the fort. Oh, also, our squad came back from their raid at some point. So once this thing deigns to let us play the game again, we'll look into that. I don't know how many of you use seasonal autosaves, but they save me a lot of trouble. The game still crashes a lot. I think maybe the problem we were having earlier was just the interaction between the game and OBS. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I restarted the computer and everything's working now. Okay. I think we are moving slightly faster right now. It's not a huge difference. There's still a lot going on inside the fort. Let's look at that report. They went there. They took things. They left. Ooh, a steel anvil. Oh, that reminds me. There we go. Oh, actually, on that note, steel. We actually traded for a bunch of steel stuff that we don't really need hanging around. Skip over ye old bars. Of course, get hung up on blocks. I don't even need to be in this area. Did I somehow trade for a bin? No. Okay. Oi. It's my own fault for using so many blocks. What other steel stuff do we need to melt down before we move on? Steel high boots, those are fine. Those are all gauntlets, those are all helms. Steel greaves, good, good. I know for a fact I traded for more steel stuff. Not steelhead trout. Ah, we got a buckler. Melt that. Really? We're getting hung up on thrones? Weird. A couple steel toy axes. Yeah, whatever. Melt them. There we go. Spiked steel ball. Okay, we got a bunch of steel weapons. Anything we don't actually need here? No, this is all fine. I'm happy with all that. Alright, wasn't as much as I thought. Never mind. Okay, still can't do anything with this. What am I waiting on? Oh, the Gorlaks are happy enough in their enclosure. They're just kind of milling around, which is great. That's all I want them to do, is mill around and be happy little Gorlaks. Milk animal, make cheese. Shear animal, spin thread. We need to make some rollers. We're gonna make, I don't know, 20 rock scroll rollers. We'll get some scrolls going. See if we can get our authors to work. Parade of dogs walking into the fort. Militia itself taking a little while to get onto the map here because of all the dogs. Not unexpected. How are we doing? Okay, I think that's good enough. Go ahead and pull that. Yeah, that seems to be raised. Okay, nobody's taken up the task yet. That's the real problem here. There we go. I'm thinking we might pause this fort for a while and go do something else. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments, if you think maybe it's time to do something else for a little while. I'm not saying we have to abandon Onramudang or even this effort, but maybe we'll build like a military fort somewhere nearby and just go all in on attacking the goblins. Okay, they are out. Switch all these to fire at will. Bombs away. This is so satisfying. Wham! Oh, we did get some hits in there. Not as many as I was hoping for, but there are some injuries occurring. There's a lot of blood in there. Okay. Well, now for the main event. Over here, we have, oh man, Atham, Enerlim, Elolagol Tomud, the Eton. Can we get a translation of that? No. But her To remind you, she's big. She's hairy. She has 2 heads. That's what we got. And then over here, our second place winner, Snamaw's the troll. And they're going to fight now. Not much else to say about that. We'll see how this goes. I feel that it could go either way. Ettins are not as tough as we might like them to be. But I am curious. I've never seen one fight a troll before, so I'm curious to see how that goes. Actually kind of hope we don't get a siege at this point, because I would like to be wrapping this up in the near future. And I'm sure that you viewers would like that as well. Okay, here we go. Pulling the lever. And they're out. Battle is joined. Initial engagement. We're going to pause there. The Ettin is slightly banged up. The troll has been dismantled. So let's just watch the there we go. Okay. And now the Ettin's going to kind of stagger around there. Let's open the door for her. Hello? Atham? Oh, it took a couple of hits there. Not enough to make a difference. Well, I think we know what needs to happen next. Yeah, go ahead and rip that door out. I think the Ettin needs to fight 6 trolls next. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hey, the pedestal's ready. Okay. Where are we going to put that? Let's put it over here. Carcass has not been brought up. It is not important enough to warrant being brought up here. Okay, those are getting dumped. Good. Good. Things are actually kind of happening. Okay, now we did recently have a seasonal autosave, so I am hesitant to send the militia out again, because we may very well receive a siege. I don't want that to come until we have a chance to use the drowning chamber one more time. Break these down, please. And by please, I mean now. I was thinking about doing a beak dog race, but I think we'll just mass purge them here. Maybe we just open the cages and let them stumble around on the cage traps for a while. That could be fun. Let's do that. I want to get this over with. Oh, actually, before I do that, is everybody linked in here? No. Is it just the one? Oh man, you know what? If it's just the one... What was that, a giant bat? I don't care. We'll deal with that manually in a minute. I think it's funny that we've dug these staircases into these puddles, and underneath it's empty space, which is a layer of ice on top. I don't think that works realistically. Yep, close that. Where is it? Do it? Do it? Oh, did I open that by mistake? Oh, no, nobody's done it yet. I was confused by things walking over the levers. Oh, there goes the troll corpse. Go ahead and reinstall the Ettin, if you would be so kind. If not, that's fine too. I'll do it myself. Just waiting for that. Somebody's hypothetically pulling that lever. Let's check in down here. We got one dead troll that I can see. They are pretty smashed up otherwise. We'll just let the catapult team continue lobbing rocks down there until it's all been dealt with. Oh, hold it. Something I almost forgot to do. Lock those so that nobody gets stuck in that room. Yeah, that was a hit. Ooh, that was a direct hit. For no damage, apparently. Oh, no, there we go. Left lung. It was a hit in the lung. There we go. That's done. Go ahead and let them out. And we'll just let them stagger around on the weapon traps for a bit. That'll be fun for us. Which is what's really important here. I don't care if this is fun for the captives. They're captives. You know what? Go ahead and cue up some funny music. I feel like having a laugh. Go on. There we go. Okay, they're out. And as soon as they start moving, the weapon traps cut them to pieces. It's a beautiful thing. There's no direction they can go that doesn't have either a hostile creature or... You know, the floor is full of swords. Those are your options. Do you want to get torn apart by a dog or stabbed to death by the floor? Okay, well, they seem to have found some places to be. We're going to leave them alone and let them work that out for themselves. Catapult room is covered in blood. Trolls could be dying a little faster, that's my opinion. You're just installing that, right? Blue pea chicks have hatched. That's actually not what I want to see right now. Okay, great. We'll see how the Etten handles 6 trolls. How are the Gorlaks doing? They're doing great. They're happy. They're perfectly happy. They're content. We love our Gorlak buddies. Hey, look at that. Scroll rollers are getting made. Okay. See, now we're moving forward a little bit. We're a few days into the season. I think... Squashed Mountain. Are any of these people, like, important to the fort? Hard to tell. I think we could probably afford to lose all these people, but I'd rather get another migrant wave first and slot the new guys in. Is everybody dead in here? Nope. We got a bat loose. Possibly. You know what? I'm not worried about that. Go ahead and open that. I think that's it. I think it's just that bat. We have a Crundle loose? That's not one of ours. No, okay. Climbing along a wall down in the cavern. Very interesting choice. Okay. That was a success. Oh, there is still a troll in there. Oh, no, pardon me. That's a giant cave toad. We're just going to go ahead and butcher all these captured cave critters. You have to train them briefly. We have a beak dog. Can we slaughter Smunstew the beak dog? I don't think we can, but... Oh, that's so many turkeys. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, we're just waiting for them to grow up, I guess. Neat. Well, we'll be drowning in peafowl meat pretty soon. Turkey meat as well. Not what I would choose to drown in. Well, I wouldn't choose to drown in anything. Drop a comment if there is a particular fluid or simply substance in which you would prefer to drown if given the choice. Choosing not to drown at all is a viable response. You are allowed to simply decline, which is what I would recommend. But if you're here consuming Dwarf Fortress content on YouTube, your judgment is suspect to begin with. Okay. I don't think there was actually anything in there that needed to be reclaimed, but we're doing it, just in case. There we go. That's a little more like it. We're getting somewhere. Okay. All right. This is disjointed. I'm still having a hard time focusing, so I think we're going to cut this slightly short today. Next time, we'll start with the Etten fight, hopefully. And we'll just see where the day takes us. Once again, Drop a comment if you think it might be time to put a pause here on Drinkfountain and go to something else for a bit. All right. In any case, hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because, hey, you count too. Every view counts. Where is what I'm looking for? We will be back here next week with some more Dwarf Fortress of some kind. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Horror content on Saturdays, lots of other stuff on the channel for y'all to check out if you're so inclined. As always, drop me a line if there's anything you want to see on this channel or anything you want me to see on your channel. There it is. Because I'm interested in your content and I am open to suggestions. Alright. Once again, I'm going to let this idle, let some things happen. I will see you folks next time. Until then, Birdman out.